Got a little size comparison going on here. These are all of our 3 favorite Victorinoxes here at Stabication. My personal favorite, the Super Tinker. Yeah, get her done, folks. This is the Huntsman and the Dual Pro X, and I just have this little knife right here. I think this is the Century. The Century, I just have this here for size reference, you know. That's cool. Let's move these out of the way, and let's get cracking on the blade. Or blades, as I should say. It's got a small blade right here. Opening's a little gritty because I actually used my knives a lot. The small blade is perfect for smaller tasks like cutting rope, cutting packages. You know, you're not going to use it for any big tasks like cutting into wood and stuff, but it's great for EDC purposes. This knife is the best EDC you could possibly have. By the way, all Victorinoxes are. My thumbnails are so short, I can barely open any of these things. The opening on these is, you know, just these nail notches, whatever. Full flat ground, by the way, both the blades are. Don't know the steel. I hear it's roughly comparable to 440A, and it's highly stain resistant, rust resistant, yeah, whatever you prefer. Full flat ground, wonderful 2.5-inch blade. High polish, which kind of annoys me because it gets fingerprints on it like nuts. Well, never mind. It gets fingerprints on it like a bunch, and it kind of annoys me. So yeah, the polish gets annoying. So let's move on to the skizzers, or scissors, however you want to pronounce them. 1-inch blades, I believe. These are really nice scissors. I love them. They're riveted together, and the spring is extremely strong, which I love. I love the spring on these, and it really has, like, slides along in the scissors really well, and it doesn't move at all. It's really nice. They're really nice scissors, but just as good as Leatherman's. Bottle opener. Love the bottle opener. It's extremely effective. I've opened bottles with it before, yes, and it is amazing. It has a little flathead screwdriver up here. I've used the screwdriver, the Phillips head on this, but I haven't used this one yet. So hopefully I can get to using that. Maybe update this, I don't know, soon. It's also got a wire stripper notch thingy right there. So let's actually take a little time to talk about the handles. I don't really like the handles. They're just plastic red handles. They're really slippery when your hands are sweaty like mine are now. Yeah. But, you know, for EDC purposes, it doesn't matter that much. If, you know, Victorinox was going to be a tactical blade, obviously that would suck. But for EDC, it's alright, you know. Right, can opener. I've used this before. It works great. Better than the Leatherman can opener, in my opinion. We got a flathead screwdriver up here. Bladed part is right there. Haven't used this, but yeah. So anyway, we're talking about the can opener. Yeah, little screwdriver at the top there. You can just use that to screw things with. That sounded dirty. So let's go to the regular screwdriver. Phillips head. Yeah, I've used this a bunch. I've screwed, or I've tightened some cabinets with it. I tightened up my airsoft gun components with it. It works great, but I believe if you twist too hard and if the bolt is already tight enough, then it might break. But I'm sure that if you just take care of it, then it'll do you good. I got a complaint here about this key ring. It gets in the way of opening the hook a bunch. Like, I can hardly ever open it. I can't open it with my thumb, but with this I can probably open it if it doesn't hurt too bad. Okay. Ow. Okay. So you can get the hook open. It's just really hard because the freaking key ring is in the way and it gets really annoying. But the hook is a useful tool. You can carry things that are roped together like a sleeping bag or a pile of newspapers or whatever. You know, it's cool. And the keyring also gets in the way of closing it too. I don't know if you can see that, but really, it's just placed badly. They should have designed the knife better. And the last tool I'm going to talk about is the reamer, which is slightly hard to get out just because of my weak nails. And this is a useful little thing, used for maybe opening plastic packages. It's got a little blade right there, but the relief edge on this side, where the little nail notches, that's what I like to call it, I don't know, it's kind of a scoop, more of a scoop shape, so it's good for scraping out little places, maybe scraping off some gunk that you got on your blades. I don't know if you care about like the coating or whatever, but it's a useful little tool. It's also got an eye, a sewing eye for obviously sewing. That's why they call it a sewing eye. So yeah, I mean, I like the knife overall. It's got these little tweezers, you know, and toothpicks that all of the classic red-handled Victorinoxes have. They're really useful. I pulled some splinters out with the tweezers, and I've used the toothpick before, and they work great. Everything on this knife works great. I have no complaints. The slip joint is excellent. It's not too weak or too strong. It works great. The only complaints I have is this placement of the keyring, and the polish on it is a little too high. It gets thumbprints all over it. Yeah, and the handles are slippery, but it's an EDC, so you know it's okay. Well, it's a great EDC, but you know. this doesn't really affect it, the handles. So anyway, I'll see you guys in my next knife review. Comment, rate, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, I don't care. Well, thumbs up, please. But, yeah, whatever. Bye.